What if you could teach a computer to recognize your favorite animal? You could show it 100 pictures of cats and dogs, and it would learn to tell them apart. But how does it do that? You might be surprised to learn that computers can learn from data, just like you do. Let's find out how. You'll be amazed at how easy it is to teach a computer. Imagine you have a big box of toys, and you want to teach your friend to pick out all the cars. You would show them what a car looks like, and they would start to recognize the shape and color. A computer works in a similar way, but instead of toys, it looks at data. You can think of data like a big box of toys, and the computer is trying to find the cars. But what is data, exactly? Data is like a collection of things that the computer can look at and learn from. So, what is a dataset? A dataset is a collection of data that the computer can use to learn. It's like a big box of toys, but instead of toys, it's filled with information. This information can be pictures, words, or even numbers. The computer looks at this data and tries to find patterns. But how does it do that? The computer uses something called features to help it recognize patterns. Features are like special clues that the computer uses to figure out what it's looking at. For example, if the computer is looking at a picture of a cat, the features might be the shape of the ears or the color of the fur. Let's look at an example. Imagine we have a dataset of pictures of animals, and we want the computer to learn to recognize the dogs. We would show the computer 100 pictures of dogs and 100 pictures of cats. The computer would look at the features of each picture, like the shape of the ears or the color of the fur, and start to recognize patterns. After looking at all the pictures, the computer would be able to recognize a new picture of a dog or cat and say, "Oh, I know what that is." You can think of it like the computer is learning to recognize a new toy in the box. So, why is this important? Being able to teach a computer to recognize patterns is a powerful tool. It can help us with things like self-driving cars, medical diagnosis, and even recognizing animals in the wild. You might be surprised at how many things in your life are already using machine learning, from your phone's camera to your favorite video games. It's an exciting time to be learning about AI and machine learning. So, let's recap what we've learned. We've learned that a dataset is a collection of data that the computer can use to learn. We've learned that features are special clues that the computer uses to recognize patterns. And we've learned that labels help the computer know what it's looking at. You now know the basics of how computers learn from data, and you're one step closer to becoming an AI expert. Keep practicing and soon you'll be creating your own machine learning models. Next time, we'll be learning about how computers actually learn from data. We'll be talking about something called neural networks, and how they help the computer recognize patterns. It's going to be a wild ride, so be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Don't miss out on the next lesson, and let's keep learning about AI together.